Michael Jackson, Black or White. That's what's on the agenda for today. We're coming to this one how, Samantha?
This is on the heels of the Super Bowl performance that we did from 1992. And people were saying that we needed to check this out because it was one of the songs that he performed. And Phil said he wasn't familiar with it. I was a little bit familiar with it, but not as familiar as other songs. So here we are.
Yeah. So you guys were demanding it in the comments, and that's why we've arrived here. This one came out in 1991, November of 1991. And then the Super Bowl performance was in 1992. So it makes sense why he was performing that song at that time. I believe people had mentioned as well that it was related to around the time that the Rodney King incident happened. So I don't know if that played a role as to why you played it at the performance as well. I'm not sure. You guys can add more insights. You're always great with those down below. But this actually did pretty well upon release. Apparently, 500 million people watched it worldwide when this premiered, which is insane when you think about the time frame.
Yeah, for sure. It also went to number 1, the song itself, in over 20 countries.
Yeah. So clearly, MJ was still killing it into the 90s. We've got exposed to a lot of his 80s stuff, right? This actually, I think, will be our first song that we're going to do on the channel from the 90s. So this is going to be pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm excited to check this out.
We're doing the full extended music video here, guys. It's 11 minutes long, and we just figured we would go with this one. There's the shorter version, but we didn't want to do the shorter version. You guys will come in and probably say we should have done the extended one. So that's why we're going with this one. Hopefully it's worthwhile, but I'm also leaning toward. I was also leaning towards the extended version because all the videos that we've done for Michael Jackson thus far have been so good and so amazing.
I was just about to say I'm excited for a music video because I've loved all of his past music videos.
They've been great. They really are a part of, I think, who he is as an artist, right? He's obviously great musically, but I think, and performing, right? But I think music videos really did set him apart in the 80s from, what people were used to seeing, and his creativity that he brought out in those videos were like, wow, Michael's different.
Yeah, I think he kind of had the trifecta, right? Like he had the vocals, obviously, but he also had the stage performance and the creativity in his visuals on stage live, but also the music videos as well.
Yeah, why not use music videos? It's a tool that you can use as an artist, right? And he clearly did. Let's go.
You are wasting your time with this garbage. Now go to bed!
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Love it.
Eat this.
I'm afraid your father's going to be very upset when he gets back.
What is going on here?
My baby on a Saturday.
Okay. Let's see where we're going. So I don't know what happened to Dad. He kind of left him in the desert, I guess. But
Got left in the dust.
yeah, that's a good point there. And Macaulay Culkin making an appearance.
Know.
Did you know that
No.
going in that he was going to be in this?
No, I had no clue. I've never seen this video before.
Okay. And I didn't know if you had heard about him.
Yeah,
Because you're a
I
little
know.
more familiar with him because you were a big fan of Home Alone, right?
Yeah. And I knew that there was like some sort of like, I've seen people talk about Macaulay Culkin and Michael Jackson like in the same conversation and stuff before, but I didn't even know he was in this.
Yeah, I had no clue. And clearly he was killing it too at this time, right? I mean, started his career with a bang. And, Michael obviously showing off immediately different cultures, different parts of the world that were all interconnected. Then, getting those dance moves and the dance vibe in there culturally, which is really, really cool. Seeing different cultures,
Different
how they might
styles of
perform.
dance.
And
Yeah.
then him switching his style of dance as well along the way. So really, really cool off the bat here. And I don't know, though, like where we're going to go because we got 7 minutes left of this one.
Yeah, I even think the video effects are kind of cool with like the panning, like how it's transitioning from one culture to another. Because at this time, right, like intensive video effects weren't really a thing, right? But it's really smooth. Like I'm actually impressed with like how they did it.
Yeah, and we'll have to see, like I said, where we're gonna go. I don't know if we're gonna go at every continent or if that's the theme here. Try to get as many countries in as possible. But I'm really loving the cultural representation. It's obviously a song that's supposed to bring people together and talking about equality, but it's not just focusing on one group. And that's what I think is so important when we talk about equality. It's like literally talking about everybody, right?
Yeah.
It's not just pinpointing one group and trying to single them out that we need to treat that group differently. It's just human beings that we're talking about.
I also
right?
just love his ability to bring such like a important message to such a catchy, like an uplifting song.
That's very true. Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, that's some flexibility.
The gangs, clubs, and nations, causing grief in human relations. It's a turf war on a global scale. I'd rather hear both sides of the tale. See, it's not about races, just places, faces. Where your blood comes from is where your space is. I've seen the bright get duller. I'm not gonna spend my life being a color.
Tell me you agree with me when I saw you kicking dirt in my eye. You're thinking about my baby. It don't matter if you're black or white. Black or white.
Let's go.
All right. Your back is white. Stuff you began. Your back is white. Your back is white. It's stuff you began. Your back
special effects.
Back, it's right. It's W. Left, it's back, it's right. Woo!
That was perfect. How do you do that?
Well, you had mentioned the special effects, and we got some pretty cool ones.
Yeah,
there for back
that
in
was
the
so
90s.
cool for sure.
And it's really innovative, and a creative touch, right? That you're trying to showcase that everybody's kind of one human being, and we just kind of morph into different cultures, right? And I loved the one. I mean, it was cool. They had a little hip hop vibe in there with the kids too, and maybe shades of Michael Jackson when he was a part of the Jackson 5 there. And I really loved that one line. He said. Well, Michael Jackson didn't say it. Whoever performed, I don't think it was Macaulay Culkin rapping on that one, but whoever was rapping that verse there, I really like that one line that he said. I don't know, don't quote me. I'm just going with what I remember here. The line was, "I'm not going to let a color define me," right? And I think that's a really critical statement too, because you don't have to be defined as whatever your culture says or what other cultures say about you. You can be whoever you want to be, right? And I think that's what's the beautiful message in this song is that it's not just about, the race being pointed at you. It's about what you visualize in yourself, right? Because
Also what you put out there.
Yeah, so I think that was a really cool statement that I enjoyed in that little section there.
Yeah, it was definitely really cool. And I also really like the video alongside this because, of course, the song in itself has a really positive message, and I love that. But I feel like sometimes just black or white can be misconstrued just to black people and white people, right? Whereas I feel like the video brings it this extra layer of context that he's just talking about humanizing everyone, no matter if you're whatever color you are, whatever race or heritage you are.
Well, black or white is the spectrum.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
You can be at this end or you can be at this end, but there's everything in between.
Yes.
As well. It's not just about that, right?
Yeah.
And so, yeah, that's a cool way to put it. Kind of random.
Where's he going?
The Black Panther. Oh. Oh, we got a dance off? I hope our cats didn't hear that. Crazy. So smooth. What is going on here? Things are getting a little bit turned up at the
Yeah,
moment.
it's getting a little rowdy.
I mean, I don't know if this was maybe why it was shortened, because people might have looked at this as being controversial with the crotch shots, we'll say. I mean,
And
I would,
beating the crap out of all the windows.
well, yeah, he's clearly having a dance battle with himself here. But I mean, not a lot of people probably would have won. So maybe that's why, if they were competing against him. I was just going to say briefly that the sound effects are really cool, though, in this. So that's what's really standing out to me is like movements of his shoes, when he's touching his chest, you know, even when he's like breathing, you can hear all those little details, which are really, I think, cool for this time period as well. We not only saw the visual effects, we're seeing the sound effects as well, right?
Yeah. Also, I would be curious to know, because I remember being younger and there was an Usher song that in the music video, it like brought the music down and he was dancing in the street. And I believe Michael Jackson's dancing style had an influence on Usher. And
Is that
he
like
was,
You Remind Me or something?
yeah,
like
and
that?
he's doing the dance, and I think it's raining, but he does like, it shows his feet with the water, very similar. So I wonder if that was almost paying homage to Michael Jackson, because I do remember people always like saying that he had influence on him and stuff, and I never really put it together. But now seeing this, that's what that's reminding me of. Obviously, like this influencing potentially Usher.
Yeah, I would say that's probably a good argument there. Sorry, guys. I know you wanted to see this part again. Put him down.
So much rage. It's getting risque.
He's not done yet. The Simpsons.
Bird, turn off that noise.
Chill out, homeboy.
Little Simpsons reference there.
Yeah, I think we came full circle at the end there. I don't know what that was representing. I mean, from our experience thus far, Michael Jackson seems to have some representation he's trying to portray or tell in a story. And obviously, I'm not an expert on Michael Jackson. So this is where you guys could come in and let us know what that back end, the finish to the music video represented. I obviously understand it was creatively showcasing his dance ability, but there was like this inner, as we saw Black Panther, that was coming out at this point where he just wanted to like release this animalistic feeling
Yeah.
of dance and frustration or something. And I don't know exactly what that is. Maybe you have a theory, Samantha?
I would agree with what you're saying. I'm not 100% sure, but to me, it was almost like this animalistic instinct to just like have this like wild nature. And, you know, like, you know, he was almost mixing this like wild, chaotic rage with like sexual innuendo. So it was almost like just like these animalistic tendencies were kind of like what I was getting from it. But I honestly have no idea.
Yeah, I'm
That's
just
like a stab in the dark.
just wondering though, like how that relates to the black or white
Yeah.
video,
Yeah.
right? Because he clearly put it at the end of this video for some reason.
Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah, I'm not sure. So you
Anyways.
guys can educate us because we love learning from you guys in the comments.
Yeah. I got to be honest, the video kind of took away from me though from the song because I don't know if I would maybe appreciate this one a little more if I looked at the lyrics, because I was listening and I know what he was referencing and talking about, but maybe didn't pick up on the subtleties of those lyrics as much because, like I said, there was one point there where the rap section came in, and I did really like that. So I don't know. I might come back to this one and
Second
just
listen.
listen to the studio version or something like that without the video. But I did enjoy it.
Yeah, and another thing that stood out to me was I remember, and this all kind of started with the Alien Ant Farm one where they had the air, I don't know what they're
The
called.
smoke.
Yeah, like the little blowhole thing. Anyways, and then we were like, oh, that must be related to another video. And then
Yeah.
we saw it on stage with the performance, and then that obviously came from this video
Yeah.
because that's where it originated from, it seems like.
All right, well, that's it from us today, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, you know, you can hit that like button. It helps us. It helps this video reach more people. Maybe you think more people should relive this video, then you can hit that like button. Leave a comment down below. Subscribe and have a great day. We'll see you soon.
Thanks for watching, guys.